Oh, okay. So I just, I got in the house, but I remember some other stuff, like also like internet usage is another thing. Like, we got all these different views coming, different angles and stuff like that, and you could definitely like fry your brain and just like processing, and you got like your dopamine, um that you could just be shooting and fucking up. Just like it's a lot of science in it. I'm not a doctor, so um or a neuroscientist. Like my breakdowns is not gonna be the best, but I'm on point with the topic. You know what I'm saying? So for those people that's on a phone 10, 15 hours a day, you know, try to get that down. Try to what I'm saying, get off the phone and do other things. Like, us as humans, we were not made to be on technology for that long and receive this many messages. And so we go back to the double aim and the fracturing and stuff like that. You start to, or at least for me, I started to pick up these different ideologies and stuff like that. And you know, sometimes you don't even really believe this shit. So just, you know, be cognizant of that. And you know, shit, I haven't been smoking either, so I feel like I've been able to just sit back and think, and I'm kind of like going back to how I used to be before I was smoking and stuff, and just like the shit that I'm thinking about, and just being able to think, you know. Still a uphill battle. It's still a lot of shit that I have to get rid of. Um, are things that I don't like about myself that I'm shedding, you know. But, you know, like I said, it's an uphill battle. And so, yeah, just don't just doom scroll. I know it's a lot of teenagers that, you just be on your phone and, scrolling and just doing whatever. But, really take autonomy over your life and really start thinking about what you want to be, what type of person you are. Your creed, write that shit down. Don't just put it in your head and be like, yeah, these are my values. No, write the shit down. Like look at that shit every day, reaffirm, and do all these things to be on the road of self-improvement. Like you don't, if you are uh a terrible person, or you got some habits that you want to go away, don't just sit in them and be like it's okay to be like this. Like, nah, try to actively change that within yourself. And so yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but you know you don't have to be that way. um so yeah, just some things that I've been picking up. I'm 29, almost 30, so it's not something you know what I'm saying, some younger people may be thinking about now. But if you come across this video and you hear me out, try to put that on your list of things, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's part 2 of, or just like me kind of finishing my thoughts on that last video. And yeah.